Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. My name is Gabriella. Some of you already know me, and a warm welcome to those of you who are meeting me for the first time. Today, we're going to look at the energies around us right now and what the week ahead wants to show us. What to lean into, what to be mindful of, and where the flow is moving. So, take a breath, settle in, and allow yourselves to receive whatever message is meant for you. Okay, so let's go to the cards. I ask the angels, my spirit guides, and the universe to be with me during this reading. Please give us the answers that we're asking. Thank you. Okay, I've moved the camera so that you can actually see the cards. When I was shuffling, I asked what we need to learn or what we need to lean into, what to be mindful of, and where the flow is moving us, okay, or where the flow is moving. So take a deep breath, settle in, and allow yourselves to receive whatever message is meant for you. And oh, by the way, I'm using the Rider-Waite Smith deck. It's possibly the most common set of tarot cards. Very, very informative and very, very accurate. Okay, so let's go. The first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Then we get the Queen of Cups. Then the Wheel of Fortune. And the last card we're going to look at for this week, this coming week, is the Ten of Swords. So we start with the Ace of Pentacles. That's an earth element, which shows a grounded energy, which is quite nice to go into the new year with this grounded energy, because last year was hectic, absolutely hectic. Everything was up and down. So this is talking to us about the material world, stability and abundance, okay? But this ace is a seed of opportunity. It's showing that there is going to be great opportunity for you, okay? Something tangible that you can build on. And earth energy reminds us to focus on practical steps, routines, and nurturing what we want to go. Might sound boring, but that is the way. That is where and how you're going to make it work for you. So embrace those things this week. Okay. This could be about money, career project maybe, or even a personal habit that anchors you. So think on those things. So for this week ahead, pay attention to signs for new opportunities. Okay, even small steps matter. You're planting the seed. This is the beginning. Ace, one, first step. Okay, and that will bear fruit later. So this card is encouraging you to trust in growth that comes from consistent effort, not instant results. Okay, sorry, instant gratification is not on this week. Okay, then we move to the Queen of Cups. She's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. And this is a water element, so it's about emotions, intuition, and heart energy. She represents emotional intelligence, compassion, and deep intuition. And when you get this card, you're being asked to tune into your feelings and the feelings of others. But remember to hold boundaries for yourself. Gentle boundaries. Okay? Boundaries don't have to be bad. Boundaries are actually a way to show self-love and love to others as well. Compassion does not mean losing yourself. Okay, so for the week ahead, your emotional awareness is key. Okay, emotions. Use it to guide your decisions, connect with others, and nurture yourself. Water, because it's a water card, reminds us that flow and sensitivity are strengths, not weaknesses. So be aware of emotional currents and and notice what's nourishing you and what's draining you. And then you will be able to decide where to go. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is major arcana. Okay. And it is associated with fire and air. Okay. So it signals change, cycles, divine timing. The fire energy in it brings motivation and courage to embrace change. Change can be scary, but you'll have it. You have that depth in you to find it. And the air energy brings you perspective, helping you to see those patterns, okay, and to anticipate the shifts and how they'll be good for you. So, in this coming week, expect shifts. Some may be sudden. The wheel can spin fast, and especially as we're going into the year of the fire horse. We're not quite there yet, but expect that after Febs. We're going to have a long, fast year. Okay, so expect the shifts, some sudden, some gradual, and flow with the change instead of resisting. And trust that life is moving you towards better alignment, to a better path. Okay, fire urges action when inspired, and air reminds you to observe and strategize rather than react impulsively. Right, now we get to the 10 of Swords, which is an air element, okay, and it's about mental energy, endings, clarity, and transformation. So this card represents endings and conclusions of cycles. You know, endings don't have to be bad. Endings can be really, really good, because you are then opening the door to something new and something, so, you know, it could be exciting. And air energy is about clarity and truth. So it's, you've been through it, you've seen it, you felt heavy, you got confused, but now you're going to wake up, you're going to have that clarity. Okay? Sometimes it's harsh, but not necessary, not always. Okay? The rock bottom feeling signals the opportunity to release old thought patterns, relationships, or situations that no longer serve you. And I know it's hard to let go of some relationships, but if they're not benefiting you and you're not finding that inner peace and that inner joy, think hard on it. Think about it. So for this week ahead, watch for mental or emotional overwhelm. Although we've got great things happening, it's going to spin, it's going to be wonderful, but with a plus, there's normally a minus, or a black and white, yin and yang. Find the balance in all of this, okay? So watch for mental or emotional overwhelm. Take care not to overthink, okay? We're all very, very capable of doing that, okay? And this card is trying to advise you or show you or teach you that truth and acceptance bring liberation. So when you see what's ending clearly, you can make space for something better, and it often comes faster than expected. So it's all about acceptance. And yes, it's not the end, it's not the worst thing, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. You are moving on to something better. Okay, so we bring it all together, okay? Focus on grounding yourself and practical growth. Let your heart guide you. Nurture yourself and others. All right. Embrace change and cycles with courage and perspective. And endings may feel intense, but clarity and acceptance free you for new beginnings. And the final message is, this week is about combining grounded action with emotional awareness, while staying open to cycles and change. Even if the endings feel heavy, they are making space for new seeds to grow. trust your intuition, stay connected to your heart, and remember, you have the tools and the energy to navigate this week with grace. Thank you for being here, and remember, stay true to yourself. If you'd like a personal reading, you can chat with me on Psychic World. The link is below. But before I go, I think we need to ask the angels for a message for you. So here are my angel cards. Let's see what they can do and what they say to you. Angels, please give us a message. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way possible. Think about that. It does happen. I know we often rush so much and want answers immediately, but the truth does happen and it does come out. And I want to thank you so much for being here, for sharing this space with me. I hope that some of this resonated with you, and I hope to see you again next week. Lots of love and blessings. Love you all. Bye.